In this Lion Vision update presented by CB&S Bank, we'll talk with UNA head basketball coach Tony Pujol about the third signing class he and his staff have put together. And Coach Pujol, 4 newcomers coming in, 2 from the high school ranks, 2 JUCOs. And let's just sort of start from the beginning. If year 1, you laid the foundation for the program, year 2, you enhanced it. Now, third signing class, how do you see this group fitting into the process?
Yeah, I think this group is going to go ahead and continue to build off what we've done in the first 2 years. I think they're going to continue to strengthen the foundation that we're building on, and we're really can't tell you how excited we are about the group that we have coming in. I think they're going to be impact guys that can really continue to grow the program in the direction that it's headed.
Let's meet some of these newcomers that will join the 11 returnees from last year's team. And it starts with the 2 freshmen, Coach. Will Susi, the first signee of this class, a guy coming from New Jersey. What sort of player are you getting in him?
Well, I think you're first of all, you're getting a proven winner. He's a guy that's in my opinion, one of the toughest leagues, high school leagues in the country. Gil St. Bernard's up in the New Jersey area. Plays an extremely tough schedule. I mean, you just got to go on their website. You'll see for yourself. They played the Montverdes of the world. And, I mean, just across the board, you'll see nationally ranked programs. And he's a foundation piece for them. Obviously, team captain, 3-year starter. Just in my opinion, one of your glue guys. And I think that's what we're getting. We're getting a guy with an extremely high IQ, a worker, somebody that's of great character, but also has a lot of versatility, can play multiple positions on the court and can also guard multiple positions, which is going to be kind of a replay of everything that I say. A lot of these guys are versatile players, and Will definitely defines that.
Another tall guard in the freshman class, 6'3", out of Chicago, Illinois, Ditalion Brown. They call him D. You're at prep school now, coming into UNA. What can we expect?
Well, he's got just a really solid skill set, and obviously one of those skills is that he can really shoot the deep ball, and it's going to provide a problem for teams that guard us, especially the way that we can drive the ball in the paint. He's a guy that can really stretch the defense out with his perimeter shooting, but he's also a really good on-ball defender. So again, his size, 6'3", his physicality, and the ability to shoot the ball really stands out for D.
Jonathan Breeland will open up the JUCO transfers. Originally from Columbia, South Carolina, coming to us from a JUCO out in Kansas. Introduce us to Breeland.
Well, Jonathan to me is a multi-facet player. He can play the point guard spot, and he can play out on the wing. He's very similar to Jamari Blackman, who's already in the program. Really, again, high IQ, understands how to play in ball screens. I think fits our system unbelievably well. And again, another guy that's an on-ball defender. Again, these are going to be staples, things you're going to constantly hear within our program. He fits right in.
Let's talk about the 4th and final signee, Isaac Chapman, a 6'6" forward from Jasper, Alabama. But, Coach, this is a guy coming in with a lot of experience in all-conference selection at Campbell, transferred to Northeast Mississippi College, where he led the team in rebounding, second in scoring. Just how big of a piece is Isaac Chapman?
Well, again, it goes back to what I said earlier about all these guys, and I started with Will, coming from winning programs. Obviously won a high school state championship at Cordova. Went on to Campbell, played at the Division I level, was on the all-freshman team in the Big South, and then transferred to Northeast Mississippi and played for Cord Wright, who, in my opinion, one of the top JUCO coaches in the country. Did a tremendous job there. I think led his team to a 24-3 record, second leading scorer on the team at about 14 points a game, and led the team in rebounding. But I think what really makes Isaac a great piece for us is he creates just that the challenges for our players to just get better, right? He's a guy that's going to come out, compete every day. He's got a workman's mentality. He's going to challenge our wing players, but also our power forwards. I think he's a guy that can really come in and provide leadership, provide experience, and I'll be honest with you, he fits who we are. Definitely he fits who I am as far as from a defensive standpoint. So really, really excited about all 4 guys and Isaac as well.
Coach, let's wrap this up. You take this class as a whole, you take the returnees heading into next season. Just how excited are you for the next step of this program?
Well, I can't tell you. For us, it's been a process. Obviously, I've been saying it since day one. I look at our guys and what they were able to do in year one as a young team. What they did last year. Again, a typically young team. So now comes the time. Here's the moment that we've been waiting on. Okay, now this is year 3, and when you have the majority of your pieces, and you have these type of pieces joining them. I think it's going to be exciting, and not only that, but now you have these pieces not just for next year, but for the following year. And I can't tell you our staff what they were able to do from a recruiting standpoint, and not just the guys that are coming in, but the guys that are in the program. That recruiting never stops with us, and I just want to thank especially all the people that are involved in that process, from the new guys. Our administration, starting with President Kitts and the tone that he sets every day, with Ross Alexander as the provost, as well as Mark Linder, our athletic director. They set the tone every day of how things are being run at our university. But I also need to thank my staff, our assistants, and our families, okay, because we're all involved in this recruiting process. So really, really excited about what's to come.
Coach, we're excited as well. Thank you for sharing with us about your third signing class.
Thank you.